Eh, eh. I woke up early in the morning from a super weird dream. So I went and told my husband, and his response was, "What you mean?" Then he sat back, he had to think. He said, "That's the mark of the beast." I looked at him confused as I sat in disbelief. I told him, "Babe, you lying. Tell me what scripture I need to see." He said, "Nah, I'm so serious. It's in Revelation 13. So I read it and I sat. It really depicted what I seen. So in shock, I prayed to God, told him I'll let him take the lead. That's how I read the Bible backwards. God was in the driver's seat. I would dream and then wake up. That's how he showed me what to read. From there my faith grew, but I was new and I didn't know what to do. I was a sinner in the world. I just had an abortion too. But God said, "So what? This isn't luck. You are the daughter that I choose. You already lost a lot, but still got your soul to lose." Then I read about the hill and the head that it'll bruise. And with the faith of a mustard seed, it's mountains you can move. So I looked up, I said, "Okay, God, then this what I'ma do. I'ma kill my flesh daily and study to show approved." 3 months later, it was greater. Let him dip me in that water. Then I turned 30, got delivered. But then God, he pushed me further. I found out I was pregnant. I was scared, I wasn't pretending. I said, "Lord, I'ma trust you even with my mind up in a frenzy." So I rolled with it and we struggled, but to God I didn't contend it. See, my husband didn't have a job, but I knew God had his hand in it. He started work when I gave birth, all blessing. There was no plan and it only goes in faith. And see, God just kept expanding it. But let's go back to my deliverance. It was the craziest thing I've seen. There was a demon in a woman, and through her mouth it tried to speak. Her eyes were all black, it tried to attack. It was fighting with their team. They were trying to bind it up, but that demon wouldn't flee. Then they started binding witchcraft, and I started to dry heave. I was coughing, throat itchy, they had to come give me a sleeve. But I must have blacked out because I don't remember a thing. It was on the drive home, they told me they delivered me. It all felt like a dream, I could still hear all the screams. See, this is a true story. It all went down in 23 when I knew I wasn't worthy, but God made a child out of me. Now let's rewind the hand of time when it was dark and I was lost and was on a path that's way too wide. Hey, I lost grandma, he lost his uncle, and in between I took pill. See, this pill was meant to kill the beautiful blessing he tried to instill. But I was so numb and I was so stressed from all the pressure I couldn't feel. I sat in the car and I just cried. I used to write when I was tired. I could've turned into a demon, but see, that's not how he has me wired. And this story is only snippet, I never spoke on everything prior. I can write a book about my life, but the world would just call me a liar. They would never believe how God took me through that fire. He stripped me of all my wants until it was only him that I desired. Then he showed me all his grace and how the rest of the story transpires. Now I'm blessed, I know that I'm kept. That's why I praise him with every breath. And I know that he's still with me even when I know my house isn't swept. But I believe and I see him speaking of the paid debt when he looked up and said it's finished. And Mary and John just wept. See, I can go on, but I'm gonna stop because there's not a point to prove left.